on my bullshit. Back 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 on my bullshit.
Hey, man, y'all, man. It's your boy Big Sale, Fast Harleys on the road with your Brung. I'm in LA, man. Y'all see it. Yeah, I know you hating. The sun is out. Y'all talking about a sunny day. You know what I'm saying? But we out here, man, and one of my partners, man, an avid lover of the page, one of the people that follow the FHO page, man, heard I was in LA, he was in San Diego, so he took a trip down to holler at your boy, to meet your boy and talk to y'all. We're gonna ask him some questions. We're gonna talk about his bike, man. We're gonna talk about his club, Flaming Nice. They got a couple of chapters, man. They're doing their thing. They're doing it real big. But I'm gonna let him introduce himself, introduce his bike. Then we're gonna talk about the lifestyle. We're gonna talk about this FHO thing, man. Ladies and gentlemen, my boy. What up, baby?
What's up with you?
Big Hurt, huh? That's what the name page say. Big Hurt, baby.
That's what it is.
But tell them about yourself, who you is, what's going on with you, man.
Big Hurt, San Diego, Flaming Nice. You know,
Okay.
Club been in existence, going on 46 years, April 27th,
Okay.
2014. So, you know, this ain't nothing brand new.
This ain't nothing brand new.
For a minute, you understand me?
Now your chapter is San Diego chapter. Is that a new chapter, or how long they been in existence?
22 years.
22 years.
22 years.
Okay.
West Coast kicked off with the Flaming Nice. Our partner Ringo, you know,
Okay.
set it up. And our other regional, Dragon, you know, he in the club by blood, you understand?
Okay.
You know, his father stood it up, but my man Ringo came out here to the West Coast. Navy cat, sailor, salty dog, you understand me?
Okay.
You know, he hooked it up for us and put it down for the West Coast.
Okay, so you guys originated on the West Coast.
No, we originated in Landover, Maryland.
Okay, okay.
So,
So how strong is that? The mother chapter in Landover, Maryland? Okay.
Landover.
So that's where everything still run out of Landover?
Yeah.
How many chapters you guys have? Yeah.
Well over 45.
Y'all got over 45 chapters.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Man, I think y'all got some in Atlanta. I don't get to see them though. I don't think
Here you
they.
go.
I think the chapter in Atlanta. I think they just regular, like what they call add-in members or something like that. Because they don't ride motorcycles at all. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know nothing about them in Atlanta. But you know, every time I get on Facebook, you know what I'm saying, my boy D hit me up. You know what I'm talking about? Hey man, you seen my brothers? No, I haven't seen them. You know what I'm saying? Nowhere on the ground. You know, Flaming Nice, nothing. But he said they out there in Atlanta, man. I mean.
I'm gonna tell you right now, for our Macon chapter and our Atlanta chapter, the reason why you might not see them in Atlanta is because they're on the highways and byways. That's why you don't see them.
Well, you do know that's where I live at, on the highways and byways.
Then you know what
and I must say, I still ain't seen them. You understand me? You understand me?
If you see 285 burn up, you know a Flaming Night done went through.
Yes, sir. It ain't 285 ain't been on fire in a long time, man. Matter of fact, I'm talking about they got fire extinguishers at every exit, man. So I don't know. You know what I'm talking about? But Flaming Nice, man. I mean, so what's the Flaming Night? What is it? I mean, what's
Flaming Nice was born to wonder.
Yeah.
True indeed. You know, like I said, we've been around almost 46 years. You know, pick a spot, we done been there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, we like to go above and beyond. You got a lot of cats that travel in circuits. Won't do that.
Okay.
You know, I'm gonna go somewhere you ain't never heard of. Come back and tell you about it.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
That's why I like that. I like that.
I mean, that's just what it is.
What does it take to be a Flaming Night? What are the qualifications? I'm saying, like, is it all Harley? Is it?
No.
Okay.
If you ride and you got heart, you might make it.
Okay.
And that's just the truth of the matter. That
Okay.
ain't no add or extra. That's just the truth of the matter. To join in the club, you gotta have heart.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You gotta be a true rider. You got a lot of trailer queens out here, but any true rider gonna ride.
Okay.
Period.
Now, I'm going to let you sneak this in. Now, y'all know, man, FHO is HD or nothing. But I'm going to let this nigga sneak this one in, man, just one time. You know what I'm talking about? Because it just real quick, I know, don't be mad. Please, I had to do this. You know what I'm telling y'all know I tried my best, man, but I'm just bear with me, man. All right, you have another motorcycle as well, right?
Yes, I do have another motorcycle.
Okay, real briefly.
Real brief.
Yeah.
Okay, real quick. I got a black Yamaha Stratliner, 52.
Kill yourself. 3 times, kill yourself again.
I got 52,000 on that one.
Yeah, Yamaha with 52,000. I
Yes,
think my
sir.
boy Tattoo had one of those. Ed, I think from Ironbread, but now he on HD. But I think he had one of those because it kind of looked like a Harley, right?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I think Ed did a lot of things to his too. So between the Yamaha and the HD, you have a favorite?
You know what?
Keep it 100 now.
I'm gonna keep it 100.
Okay.
I definitely love my hog.
Okay.
I ain't gonna even lie. I love my hog. However, when I feel like acting a fool, I get on my Yamaha.
Get on the Yamaha.
Yes, sir.
So the Yamaha got power? Is it built up?
Yes.
Motor wise?
It's 113, but I got
Some extra little tricks.
you know,
Yeah.
kitchen sink, extra.
So you know we can't take that down the FHO track,
It's
so
okay,
we'll
though.
never
It's
know.
okay,
You know what I'm talking about? So keep your Yamaha on the Yamaha track. You know what I'm saying? And we want to fuck with the HD on the back.
Well, we strictly dealing with the HD. I got my baby Rogue right here. You know,
Okay.
she doing what she need to do. You know?
And we're gonna talk about it too. She's looking good.
Try to do
Doing the thing. How long have you had her?
Now a year, and that's with a deployment. But yeah, I had her a year.
Okay. So what made you, after the Yamaha, get the HD as well?
You know what? I got a partner of mine that turned me on to HD years ago.
Okay.
When I finally rode one, I was like, that's it.
Okay.
I gotta have one. He had a 2004 Road Glide.
Okay.
I was sold after that. I was done. I was like,
So before he rode his, was it the hell with HD or was just
no. It wasn't so much as that. I was riding sport bikes, you know, like a lot of cats.
Okay.
I had a ZX12 that was out of control. You understand me? All you gonna see is tail lights. That's all you was gonna get.
Yeah.
You know? But then I put a lot of miles on that one, and I got over 50 on that one.
Okay.
You understand me? So afterwards, I started to make that shift. And I was like, okay, let me check this cruiser thing out.
Okay.
I rode one, and like I said, that was it.
Okay.
Rode that Road Glider. That's it.
Is there a attitude difference between the two bikes? In other words,
that's night and
when you
day.
jump on your Yamaha, you got a different attitude. When you jump on your HD, do you have a different attitude?
Slightly.
Okay.
Slightly. I'm a little more aggressive on Yami.
Okay.
You know, like I said, there's some things going on in there.
Okay.
But when I'm on my hog, I got my feet up, music loud. I'm easy day.
Yeah.
Easy day.
Because I tell people that all the time too. A lot of the things with this HD, man, this HD kind of take over. It kind of make you. It's a grown man kind of feeling. You feel what I'm saying? And it kind of slow you down a little bit. And kind of, you know, even though we race them and we talk shit and we clown, but it's still it's just got its own way of possessing you and giving you its own attitude.
That it does. That
Okay.
it does.
Okay.
You know, if you can relax no other way, get on your hog, put down a couple of hundred.
So how was the ride down from San
It
Diego?
was lovely. A little traffic, but you know, one line
On
out
Sunday.
here.
It's on Sunday now, and
Yes, sir.
it's traffic. And I'm telling y'all, California, no joke. You need to be everywhere talking about y'all got traffic. Knock it off. LA traffic, California traffic it's like no other, man. So.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So other than that, it was a little bit of traffic, but the ride was cool.
Ride was lovely.
Okay,
Ride was
okay.
lovely.
All right, well, let's talk about this motorcycle you got, man. What year is it? What make and model?
All right, this is a 2012 Road Glide Ultra. I took the tour pack off, you know, just to kind of strip it down a little bit. But
So you got the big tour pack because it was
Yeah.
Ultra, okay?
yeah. I got all the bells and whistles on it. You know, basically it looked like a 2011 CVO, you know, minus the motor, but don't sleep on the 103. You understand me?
Okay, okay.
You know, but I mean, I got everything on here pretty much I need. You know, minus a few little odds and ends, but it does everything I needed to do.
Okay. So this was the Road Glide Ultra.
Yeah.
Okay. So you paid a little money for that then. That was a little bit of bread. You know what I'm
Yeah, it wasn't cheap. It wasn't cheap, you know.
I see. What kind of exhaust you got on here?
True dual Basanis.
True dual Basanis. You know you need that 2-in-1 though. You know you're gonna have to change that out and get that 2-in-1.
I'm gonna do it for you, Big Sal.
Don't do it for me now. Do it because I'm telling you now. And when I tell certain things I say, you know, a lot of people ask, man, trust me, I done seen them, I done heard them, I done been there, I done done that, even the money I done spent. And just from all the people I know, even you feel what I'm saying, just learning stuff here and there, the True Dual is better for your motor, it's better for the engine, you know, motor, engine, same thing. And it just gives you that little bit of extra. You feel what I'm saying? That 2-in-1, not the True Dual, but the 2-in-1. The 2-in-1 take away from it because the motor is working harder, from what I understand. But it is what it is.
But I mean, if I was, you know, grabbing a handful like your partner Snowman, and you know what I'm saying, me, the double
Yeah.
D, to how them boys be getting down, you know, I might do the 2-in-1 and, you know, drop about 10, 15 in the motor, but
Yeah, here you go.
I'm trying
With
to
the
go
10
state
to
to
15
state.
in the motor, man. You understand me?
Look, I know how much the motor costs, you understand me?
Oh, you're doing a little research, huh?
know.
You know,
You're not no fool, you understand me? This ain't new.
what color is it?
This is like the Ember Sun Glow red.
Sun Glow
It's got
red?
a little gold flake to it.
Okay. You have a name for it?
Rogue.
Rogue? R-O-A-G? Rogue?
R-O-G-U-E.
Oh, R-O-G-U-E. Rogue. We'll ask them about that a little later on. I like them bars. What size bars are those?
20s.
Those are 20s.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
it just seemed like on that style bar, that domino style bar, they look shorter than like a 20 Cordova. They do look shorter, but they 20. You see how tall they is?
Yeah.
Yeah. You got them pulled back in here, or they straightforward, or
Straight up, rock just
and you
right.
comfortable? They
No,
good with
real
you.
comfortable.
What about the laws I heard about? Let's speak on that. What about the laws about the handlebars being higher than your?
All right, here's the deal.
Okay.
Out here, California state law, you can't go 6 inches above your shoulder.
6 inches above your shoulder. Okay.
You're good.
Okay.
A lot of times, cats, they shoot out the AZ or whatever, and, they got different laws out there. But for California, 6 inches above your shoulder.
Okay.
That's in black and white.
That's in black and white.
That's in black
Okay.
and white.
The sound system, is it all factory, or you had some stuff done to it?
I had everything done at the dealership.
Okay.
But I may change a few things, but for the most part, I got everything set up like I wanted to. I can hear it on the freeway, which is good enough for me.
Okay. You can hear it on the freeway, which is good enough for you. I see right now you don't have them wheels on there. You shopping, just taking your time.
You know what? Yeah, I'm gonna take my time because it's a couple other things I want to do.
Okay.
I'm not sure exactly. I may do a 23. I may, kind of keep it simple with the 21, because like I said, I like to ride.
I'm gonna tell you this: as big as the tall as you are, the kind of guy you are, that 23 will set you right, because it's gonna give you that extra, especially with those bars that tall. And the only thing you gotta do is change the fender. I get so much about if you got a 23, they say you gotta rake it, and no, sir.
No, you don't have to rake it.
No, sir. Just change the fender, put the wheel on there, and go at it. You feel what I'm saying? And you're good to go. But like I said, to each his own. The 21 is hot, 23 is hotter, and it can be rolled.
Oh yeah.
I done proven that. Snowman actually started it. Snowman was the first person ever to take a 23 from state to state and back. So, once he did it, I immediately came back and jumped on it because somebody had to be a guinea pig, and Snowman he don't have no problem with doing it, man. Major shout out to my man Snowman. So the 23 work. If you're gonna still ride and still do your thing, it's no different than the ride to me. Okay. I think maybe if I did have to say something, I would say it goes from going in the curve by itself to maybe a little push into the curve.
Okay.
If that, but
Right,
once
right.
you get on and ride and get used to it, it's the same thing. Okay, but other than that, Rogue, you want to talk about the name Rogue? Where Rogue comes from?
You know what? I was kind of battling, going back and forth, because once you ride, I don't care what you ride.
Yeah.
You're gonna get a feel for it. It's gonna talk to you.
Okay.
But she, that's my little thug on the street.
That's
she
a little
go
thug.
where she wanna go.
I like that.
So, Rogue fits her. So everything is lovely.
Everything is lovely, huh?
Yeah.
Now, being in the military, traveling all over the world like you have, how would you describe the Harley-Davidson scene from like I said, right now you're in San Diego to the West Coast to Atlanta?
Right.
How do you describe it? What is it for you?
You know what? I can tell you now, even now that I'm retired, it's crazy all over the world.
Yeah.
You got cats in Japan, push CBOs with stretch fenders, little bit of motor work, cats in, matter of fact, when I was in Korea, cats rolled up about 10, 12 deep.
Yeah.
All the mohawks.
Yeah.
Just cracking.
Yeah.
Like
that, huh?
Eating rice and grabbing a handful. You know what I mean? They get it in. Real talk all over the world, even in Bahrain.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So let me ask you this: how long ago? What turned you on the FHO?
You know what? I was sitting in my office one day, just kind of checking some things out on YouTube or whatever, and I ran across it. So I'm like, okay, being from Alabama, I'm like, let me see what's going on. That's close to the home. So I checked it out, but I dig the interviews, how you did them. You ask real questions to see what's really going on. You don't ask like no garbage questions or whatever.
Yeah.
You get in depth truly about what's going on with the set, this whole HD Nation thing. So I was appreciating really what you was doing. Of course, Snowman out there clowning and me's and Double D.
Yeah.
All the homies back there and everything. So it was all good. I appreciate how everything was put together, and then to see the boys in the ATL putting it down.
Okay. Has FHO helped you in any kind of way as far as on the HD scene or even with ideas for your motorcycle?
You know what? Yeah. I'll take a couple of tidbits here and there. Matter of fact, that purple thing that Snowman was sitting on, I don't know where you got it from.
Which one? Was it the lavender one or the purple?
Lavender.
The Road King.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's a dude out here that built one just like it. He was at the Roundup in Vegas.
That's the same bike.
Year before. Oh, same one.
You talking about it belonged to what you call him, rest in peace, and then Crip Charlie had it, and Snowman bought it from Crip Charlie.
Okay. Well then, you know, I kind of followed that one.
Yeah.
I remember when the brother built it in the backyard.
Yeah.
I was kind of checking.
Yeah,
some
Dirt,
stuff
my
out.
boy Dirt, rest in peace. Yeah,
Yeah.
he got
Okay.
he ended up getting killed on some stuff. But
Okay.
so that but the snowman ended up with it. That's what he was ruling the town with for
Yes,
a minute.
sir.
Yeah,
Yes, sir.
he was
I
ruling
seen
the
him
town.
acting fool. I
Yeah.
seen a couple of cats. I'm gonna throw this in there anyway. I
Yeah.
seen a couple of cats on the Strataliners getting it in too. So
Strataliner, what the hell?
See, look.
That got to be a video mishap or something. What the
It
hell
wasn't
is
no
this?
mishap.
What
You
is a
gotta
Strataliner though?
I'm
You know
just
what I'm
throwing
talking
it
about?
out there.
Oh yeah,
I
okay.
gotta
Well,
throw that out there.
I mean, you know, we tried. We were trying to get. That was the early stages. You understand me? That was the early stages.
But I'm on this hog right now. This is where I'm at.
Yeah.
Where I'm at. I'm loving
So, FHO,
it. Yeah.
Flaming Knights, Rogue. What is it that you would love to tell somebody who is watching this interview or watching this video, whether it be about HD or whether it be about the club or whether it be just about life in general? Okay, let me first answer that.
I say just life in general. As far as the set is concerned, don't get wrapped up in politics.
Okay.
You know what I mean? You join the club because you enjoy the ride. Stick to that.
Yeah.
Don't worry about the politics. You know, keep pushing. As far as life in general, keep God first. Everything else falls into place.
Okay.
You know?
When you spoke on that, the politics, that's cool. As far as the set politics,
Yeah.
what is the difference? I mean, does San Diego have a coalition or a council or?
Yeah, there's one out of LA that a lot of the I would say senior clubs who've been around 20 plus years, you know, the West Coast Alliance that deal with that, and then there's also one in San Diego that you know, putting some stuff together, trying to you know kind of keep peace with everything or whatever. You know, and I can appreciate, you know, the direction that they're trying to go in and everything, but you know, me personally, my club, you know, nights and everything, we on the highways and byways, you know,
Okay.
we try not to deal too much in politics, you know. I can appreciate some aspects of it. I understand that to a degree there
Yeah.
is some need for it, but don't saturate it. Don't
Okay.
get, you know what I mean? Don't get absorbed with this stuff. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? You know, like I said, if you're in the club, it's about where you're going. You know, the most lies are told from the time you leave to the time you get to where you go. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
That's where all the fun is.
Yeah,
You know what I
yeah.
mean? Ain't nobody worry about what's gonna happen when you get there. It's you know, you're gonna kind of settle down when you get there. All the fun happens on the road.
Okay.
Your journey that's what it's all about.
Okay.
You know?
That was good. As far as when you watch FHO in Atlanta or you see the West Coast, to get down with my boys HDTV, my boy
Big shout out to HDTV.
yeah, my other boy that dude, the other TV, Ransom TV.
Oh yeah. Ransom. Yes, sir.
I got so many people that I get from my boy Big Money Rob up in Oakland.
Oh yeah,
Do
I
they-
talked to him about a couple of things.
Okay.
Yeah.
So with all of that together and combined,
Right.
how do you see the black motorcycle set?
You know what? I see it strong.
Okay.
Truth be told, I mean, I know I heard a couple times in a couple of clips, you know, Cass was talking about, you know, the brothers bought HD back. And when you think about it,
Yeah.
you know, you look at a lot of different clubs that's, you know, really doing it with them hogs. That's kind of the truth of the matter.
You think that's a
Oh,
valid
man,
statement?
Come on
huh?
now.
Yeah.
Come on, really?
Yeah.
I mean, it's cut and dry. I mean, granted, you know, you got a lot of cats that have been riding hogs for years. I get it.
Yeah.
But it seems like I would say my 10 years in my club, over the last 10 years, I done seen cats do some things with hogs that's just out of control.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Stuff that's unheard of. You know,
Yeah.
they doing it. But it's catching on more and more and more and more and more. You know, you got a lot of guys, you know, sitting this way on their sport bikes with tunnel vision, and you see your brother roll by them on the hog, you know,
Yeah.
music loud, feet up.
Yeah.
It's a different day. You know?
What about the females on the set? What do you think about there?
Oh, man. You know what?
You agree with it first off?
You know, I got no issue with it. If you gonna ride, ride.
Yeah.
You know, save all that drama. Nobody wanna hear that. It's gas up, let's go.
Yeah.
I don't wanna hear nothing about who slept with this one and he ain't let's
Yeah.
leave that. Because when you get on the road, you leave all that stuff behind you.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? You peel off them layers of, you know, ignorance and all that old stuff, man. Just focus.
Yeah. Do you feel like the female has to hold her own weight exactly like a man, or is there some slight difference?
You know what? I'll say this much. For any female who gonna ride, hold your own.
Okay.
Nobody saying you got to compete with this one. Oh, just because, you know, she got a hog or he got a hog, you got to stay in your lane.
Okay.
Whatever that is, stay in your lane. You know what I'm saying? If you gonna ride, ride. You know, if you can't ride from one side of the coast to the next, then don't do it. You know what I mean? But if you can do it and you want to do it, do it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But stay in your lane. You do what you can do. Simply put, do what you can do.
I'm gonna ask you a question.
All right.
A person in a motorcycle club,
Okay.
what should be the minimum miles a year that they have to do on their bike?
Minimum?
Yeah, minimum.
Minimum a year? I'll say minimum 15.
15,000 a year?
Yeah, minimum.
Why? Explain 15.
15, hey. Put it down. That's a daily effort. That means you need to be on your scooter
Yeah.
every day. Every day
Yeah.
you need to be on it. You ain't got no other excuse. Now I understand you got some cats, back east, Jersey, New York, all along that coastline, weather gets out of control. I get it if you ain't know.
Yeah.
You understand me? If the roads are slick and you can't even hold the hog up, I get it. I'm
Yeah.
gonna give you that.
Yeah.
But if you truly have the means to do so, ride.
Yeah.
I mean, you ain't buy it to sit in your garage.
No. Take that back. Some people did buy it just to sit in their garage.
Yeah, well, see, you
Yeah.
missing the whole point.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
Let me throw this out here. There are some people out here that go to various events, whether it's the Roundup, a Daytona, this, then the third. I'll tell you something right now. You heard it from me. Don't put your scooter, your hog, on the back of the truck. Ride to a certain point, take it off the trailer, and then ride in like you done something and want to pump your chest up. I'm gonna need you not to do that.
You don't need not to do that?
Put your grown man drawers on and ride it.
So y'all telling me, what you're telling me is that on the way, when I leave Atlanta, I'm gonna put it on the trailer. Let's just say I'm going to Oklahoma next year roundup. Shout out to Oklahoma. No, matter of fact, shout out to Memphis. FHO is in full effect in Memphis.
Oh, yeah,
I got that $2,500 cash payout to the fastest bagger, so you want to be there for that.
Pound for pound.
Win, lose, or draw. Everybody come from pound for pound. Them cats got targets on their back from all over the world. But anyway, shout out to the Memphis Roundup. Be there. It's going down. I got all the dates and stuff. Stay tuned, FHO. But, so you're saying I'm going to put my bike on the trailer in Atlanta, and then when I get to Mississippi, right outside of Mississippi, let me go and get that off of there and ride on in.
You know what?
So you saying that's what niggas is doing? That's what you're saying?
Yeah, that's what some cats is doing. I'm gonna need y'all not to do that. I need you not to do that.
Let me tell you
Put
something.
your grown man drawers on.
If I catch
Ride
one
it
of you
off.
cocksuckers, man, with the buffoonery, you understand me? With the child play, you understand me? With the games, the Parker brothers, and the Milton and all that, the Milton Bradleys, we gonna have your ass. You understand me? On FHO, we do not get down like that at all. It don't happen. Okay.
That's one thing I saw. I think it was you, Snowman, and Pooh.
Yeah.
Y'all rode from Atlanta to AZ, I believe.
Uh-huh.
You know what I'm saying? I was like, okay, you covering the track all the way
Oh,
through.
for
So
sure.
I'm like,
No chase vehicle. No.
none of that.
None of that.
See, I can respect
You know what I'm saying? But and the thing about it too was you gotta understand that ride was a hell of a ride based on the fact that I think it was Pooh's first time. Me and Snowman had done it before.
Right.
So anytime you got some veterans and some OGs that do that, and we can take anybody brand new with us,
Right.
we're more excited for them. Because it's like, okay, I told you, like you said,
Yeah.
it happens. All the fun happens from the time you leave to the time you get there.
That's
So
all the fun.
it's like I told you, and a lot of people have a misconception that, man, I'm not finna ride no 1,100 miles on one day, no 1,300 miles on one day.
Yeah, you will.
Just come on.
Yeah, you can.
Before you know it, it's done. You feel what I'm saying? Before you know it, it's done. So, and AZ will be real big this year. Shout out to Soul Brother, to Bread, the president of Soul Brothers, man, King of the South. They said they coming deep on the ground. I know ATL Rare Breed gonna be coming. We're gonna be there, man, again. But I think this time our goal is to get 40 on the ground, going to AZ.
Okay.
So, and I mean, we're gonna have so many more coming. We do got some on the trailer, but we trying to get 40 on the ground. You know what I'm saying? The AZ. We're gonna see if we can make that happen.
Right.
But so we're Flaming Nights being AZ for the Soul Brothers.
I do believe. Matter of
You
fact,
got
we
a chapter
got
out that way
Yeah, we have 2.
in Arizona?
That's correct.
Whoa, okay.
That's correct. Watch yourself on the West Coast.
Yeah, okay.
Stay hot.
Watch your conduct, nigga. You heard what he just said. Watch.
That's right. We're going to keep the peace around here. You understand me? We're going to keep the peace around here.
Yes, sir, man. So, Flaming Nights, 40 plus years. What have you learned?
You know what? I've learned in order to maintain 45 years of existence, you're going to go through your hills and valleys. But
Okay.
now, I'm going to tell y'all something right now. If you're about what your club stands for, you'll never leave.
Okay.
Simple as that.
So
People
the
will
club
say-
has the foundation of the club has to have
Exactly.
a substance.
That's what you got to believe in.
Okay.
People may come and go. That happens with any club, big, small, whatever. That happens. If you believe in the principles of your club, if you truly believe in it and you stand on that,
Yeah.
you'll never leave.
Okay.
You got to hold it down no matter what. If you're true, you're gonna hold it down no matter what. Good times, bad times, you got to hold it down.
Okay. So that's what it is. That's the recipe for flaming nights.
That's what's right. Stand tall.
Yeah.
Stand on the nation.
Stand on the nation.
That's right.
Okay. Brand new to the game. How you doing? Brand new to the game. I want to get a Harley. I want to come in.
Okay.
How do I pick a club?
Do your homework.
Okay.
You know, that's I think that's one of the things that a lot of new cats they don't get. You get a lot of cats that's just popping up all willy nilly. You got no rhyme or reason. You got no structure. You got no nothing. It's protocol to this. It's rules to this. Learn the rules. You know what I'm saying? You got to come in. You come in quiet. You pay attention to those who've been there and done it. You need to look at the clubs that's been around 20, 30, 40, 50 plus years.
Yeah.
There's a reason why they've been around 20, 30, 40, 50 plus years. You need to pay attention to that. Learn the rules of the game before you start playing.
Okay.
If you ain't ready to play the game,
step on back. See, I think a lot of people got the misconception that I'm gonna get in the club because these brothers is doing it. I want to do it like they doing it, but they have no clue of what it took for these brothers to get there to be able to do it. I mean, in Atlanta, Kings of the South, they run Atlanta. No ifs, ands, but hands down, they got Atlanta sold up. Right. You got Breed, you got Iron, you got a lot of clubs up there, and they hold their own. They do their part. Right. A lot of people, like I said, are jumping on the HD bandwagon, and a lot of people, are trying to pick and choose these clubs. That's for whatever reason. Best thing I tell people all the time is this, man. Find you some cats that you can deal with, not just today, but 5 years from now.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? 10 years from now. Because you understand this, when you join this, it's supposed to be a lifetime thing. Right. So you ain't supposed to join it long enough to be cool and then, you fall out. Or not even just hop to the next one, but just fall out. Right. You feel what I'm saying? So that's what I tell people. Look at the people that you're around. Not just right now, but 5 years. Think about 5 years from now. True. We in 2014? Think about 2019. Yep. When you still got some colors on your back. Talking to a man, Big Hurt, you done had them colors on your back now. You say, 10 years, right?
Going on 11.
Going on 11. Yeah. You gotta feel good.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
You gotta feel good.
Yes.
Have you had some trying times? Have you had some times where you thought about maybe,
Trying times, yeah. Thinking about, stepping away or something like that.
It happens.
I had a moment, but it was only because of where my life was going. It had nothing to do with the club.
Okay.
The club was still functioning, still doing its thing. It was just where my life was going.
Okay.
But when you got to have that balance, just as a man, first and foremost. Club or no club, you got to have balance in your life first. Okay. Before you start to do anything else in life. So I took a step back. I went through my own little pitfalls or whatever. But you know what? My feet's solid right now. I'm planning. I got everything in line.
Okay. So you just those are basically just growing pains then?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Just growing pains as a man and as an individual. Okay. Well, like I said, man, we definitely appreciate you coming all the way down from San Diego. A nice little ride. You know what I'm talking about? The Kings, we go 5 or 6 hours just for lunch. But, we're going to take this from the West Coast. You know what I'm saying? From San Diego to L.A., man. You know what I'm talking about? And, again, I truly, truly appreciate it, man. I love it, FHO, the movement. Who's your number one character on FHO?
I'm gonna give you a big sale.
Okay.
I'm gonna give you a Snow.
I know you gonna tell Snow. Yeah. You punk. Yeah, that's 3 for me. That's 3. You understand me? Now everywhere I go, man, people, it's amazing how I be in places, man. People like, oh shit, big sale. I'll be like, hey, how you doing? And I guess they're expecting me to be something different, and I'm like, dude, I'm fascinated by y'all. You feel what I'm saying? When I meet certain people, like when I met Nasty, when I not met him, but when I saw him in Fresno. Right. You feel what I'm saying? I'm like, that my man Nasty. He saw me. Oh shit! I'm like, yeah. I'm looking around like, oh me, yeah. So, it's just amazing, man. I'm trying to get them to the Memphis Roundup too. Shout out to my boy Manny, Nasty, White Boy John, the West Coast stunt team. I'm trying to get y'all there. Hold on, we working on the numbers. Trying to get y'all to Memphis. I'm also trying to be a part of the National Roundup too. So. Just trying to get it in, man, bring that swag and that flavor, the FHO flavor to the whole entire thing. As usual, before we go, I always ask a person, if you could lead the people with one thing, what would it be?
I'm going to stand on this. Keep God first, everything else falls in line.
Keep God first, everything else falls in line.
In a nutshell.
Oh, one more question real quick. The motorcycle club, the portrayal of us. Are we a gang? Are we family? Are we brotherhood? What are we? Are we a combination of all three?
I would say this. When you on the inside, it's family. Okay. In any family, you're gonna have your moments of dysfunction. The family tight. Don't nobody else talk about my family but me.
Okay.
Now, as far as the betrayal, any club, you got to make sure that within any member that's out there, you represent yourself as a man or as a woman for, you know, the female clubs or whatever. So you need to keep yourself in line with that. So if you out there doing something crazy, doing something stupid, and you got your cut on, remember, now you represent yourself, but you also represent your club. So if you acting a fool, they're gonna look at your whole club as a whole. Don't do that. You know what I'm saying? If you, for women, carry yourself as such. Carry yourself like a classy lady. Period. All times, all day, every day, and twice on Sunday. For the brothers, hey, keep yourself in line. You know, if you're a grown man, act like a grown man. Do grown man things. You understand? But be smart about what you're doing. Each one teach one.
Okay. Another question. Cuts, rags, vest, or colors? Give me the definition.
Your cut is what's on your butt.
Okay.
You know, your rag is, you know, you got a couple of cats that, you know, may hang a little something out the pocket or whatever. Which
you got cuts, rags, vest, and colors.
your vest. That's what your colors is on.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So
How important is that? And the reason why I'm asking that is because I'm starting to understand that a lot of people don't even understand how important it is. What is it? How important it is. A lot of people think that it's them that people should know when it's actually your colors that are more important than you. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah.
For any person.
And I'm asking this 10 years in the game now. You listen to him 10 years in the game. He done wore these for 10 years now.
Yeah. You got to understand that no matter where you go, people going to see you. Okay. But when they see you, they're going to remember, oh yeah, this cat, he ride with this person, he ride with this, and this, and that, and the third. So you got to represent yourself all the time.
Okay.
When you got your cut on, you know what I'm saying? You need to stand tall.
Yeah.
When you don't have it on, you need to stand tall because somebody may remember you from over here, from over here, from over here, from over here. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you don't want to do nothing to disrespect yourself or to disrespect your club.
Would it be safe to say that a lot of people don't understand that when you do something, they see your colors first before they see even though, because when they give a description to the police, they're gonna be like, he had on a yellow and I think it was yellow and red. And I think it said something about flaming. Yep. So now here it is, me and you coming down the street.
Yep, and I'm tell you right now, some of you cats that get out there and y'all start wilding out. It ain't just you that they looking at. They looking for anybody with flying colors.
Yeah.
Anybody. So that's why if you understand if stunting is your thing or racing or whatever,
Time and
your
place.
little area.
Time
And a place for that.
Yeah.
Get your grown man on, get your grown woman on. You understand me? Get that little time and place. Do your thing. You know what I mean? Because like I said, you don't just represent you. You represent the entire set as a whole.
Yeah.
You know, so you gotta understand that it's a big family. So you gotta represent.
Okay. 15,000 miles a year is what you say that would qualify minimum.
Yeah, I say
Okay.
about 15.
How do you see, where have you been as far as out of state on your motorcycle and you have not felt the love?
Wow.
Have you been anywhere that you haven't felt the love?
No.
Okay.
No. I mean, even riding to Texas, you know, people was blowing their horn, truckers was,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? So, I mean, AC.
Oh, look what I'm throwing in Texas too. You heard that little sly little throw there in Texas. Even riding in Texas. Knock it off, man.
Look,
Knock it off, man.
I actually rode. You know what I'm saying? Look, me and my club brother, you know what I'm saying? We actually rode.
Okay,
you know what I mean?
okay.
So, you know, some of you cocksuckers out there,
Yeah.
you know, you driving, you got your hog sitting in the back and you rolling talking shit. You
Yeah.
gotta shut up.
Yeah.
Shut up. You know what I'm saying? You show me some gas receipts from a different gas station, you understand me? Then you come holler at me.
Then you come holler at me.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay.
But, you know, I got love everywhere.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, you got some people that they have that stigma. You know, bikers have a stigma. You know, like, oh, you know, he probably got a record. He got, you know, it's not all about that. You know what I mean? So I can appreciate the different demographics and the different backgrounds. And so many. I mean, you got cats out here you got some cats that's cops. You got some cats that's attorneys, medical field. You know, business owners.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a wide variety of people out here. But here's the thing. You love to ride motorcycles, no different than you got some people love to, you know, drive sports cars or the bicycling or something like that. You know, just because I got on the cut with flying my colors, you know, don't mean I'm finna do you no harm.
Yeah.
You know, before I came here, I went to church, just so you know.
Yeah.
You understand me? So, you know, I ain't finna, you know, stand on the Bible and
Yeah.
But I'm just saying, you know, like I said, you know, you keep God first, everything else falls in line.
Okay.
I ain't about all that added extra. I like to travel. I like the brotherhood. I like the camaraderie, and that's what it's all about. Cut and dry. That's what it is.
Real quick, you think blacks should stick with blacks, whites stick with whites, or you think it needs to be a universal?
You know, I'm gonna tell you something. I got one of my club brothers right now. I always tell him, you know, he like to venture on the other side of the fence. But I'm gonna tell you something. I would say for us, we see a little bit of everything, you know. But I think the best thing for us to do, truthfully, is to kind of put issues aside.
Okay.
Because no matter what side of the fence you're on, you're still doing the same thing. You know, you might have a beverage or two, you know, shake a hand, meet a friend.
Yeah.
Come together at some point and let it be just about you hanging out, meeting somebody you ain't never met before, and leave it at that.
Yeah.
Whatever you do, you know, if you're doing extracurricular, handle that.
Yeah.
Over there. It ain't about that over here. Let's come together. You know, we sit down, we can break bread together, sip on a little something, whatever, you know what I mean? And let that be that. You know, all that extra stuff, cool.
Okay. Okay. Your boy Big Sale, man. I got my boy Hurt, Flaming Knights. 40 plus years in the game. Over 40 chapters in the game. HD and others. I'm going to just say others. We only talking about the HD side of it, you understand me? Again, Flaming Knights, Atlanta, Macon. He said they're there. We're going to look for them. You know what I'm talking about? Hopefully just bring them on out. You understand me? But it is what it is, man. It's the FHO love, man. I hope you guys learned something today. I hope that I asked a couple of questions from the YouTube questions people ask me all the time. And I hope we got some things clear. I'm trying to remember if we got everything covered. Like I said, I got a 10-year vet here, so it's always good to talk about, to get it from them. Let me see. Is there a point in time to whereas, leadership. Okay. Let's talk about that, leadership.
All right.
What makes a person, or what makes a person a good leader in a motorcycle setting?
Okay. Makes him a good leader?
Yeah.
In order to be a good leader, you got to be a good follower.
Okay.
You know, you got to take bits and pieces from things that you know that work.
Okay.
You know, you got to, granted, you're going to have your own ideas about things, but you know what? It's okay to ask somebody else who done been there and done that to see what works.
Okay.
You know, you throw out whatever your trials and tribulations may be, and you get that feedback. Each one teach one.
Yeah.
If you hoard knowledge, what's the point? You know, if you get some knowledge, give it to somebody else.
Okay.
Share it. You know, that's how you grow as a person. That's how we grow as a people.
Okay. Okay, there it is. It's your boy Big Sale, Fast Harleys on the road with your Brung. One more look at Miss Rogue. Mr. Rogue or Miss Rogue?
Miss Rogue.
Miss Rogue. You feel what I'm saying? He coming along, man. He doing this thing. I like those speaker piles. Are those factory or that's something
Had everything done.
at the dealership?
Yeah.
I like that. I ain't never seen that little setup like that. It's hot. They kept it into the stock format. Like I said, we got more to come. We're going to do some things, so the next time we see him, you know, it's going to be a little bit different. But your boy, my man, Hurt, FHO, Big Sale, appreciate you, love you. Everything else involved, man. Again, I hope you guys learned something from this video. It is what it is, man. Look for them Flaming Knights. Tell them Hurt sent you.
Yes, sir.
It's your boy, Big Sale, Fast Harleys on the road with your Brung, and we gone.
Back on my bullshit.